All right, it's Kiss. Here we go. Matthew, I'm Ryan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm nervous.
Me too.
Are you?
Kind of.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, this is an incredible story, and when someone that is in your circle asked that we send a 23andMe DNA kit to you through them, we had no idea what the whole story was here, and then of course we learned about your story. Yeah. But you're 20 years old right now, and what are you doing now at 20? You're going to school, right?
Yeah, I'm going to school. I just got a job at Starbucks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Wait, on campus?
Kind of. Like, it's like 5
On
minutes
university?
away. No.
Oh, okay.
Tanya went to school there.
I feel like I'm like living
wow.
through you.
I was like, how did you know what university was? I was so confused.
We do our research.
I know. I'm aware.
So to give people just some quick background as we go through this, when you were a newborn, you were buried alive, and there was a woman who was on a hike who originally, from what I understand, wasn't going to go on this walk with her dogs this day, and she's walking down the path, and she sees the dog is looking at something, and there's these legs that are sticking up through the dirt, and she dug you up and saved your life and then took you to the police.
Yes.
And after that, a couple days go by, and you were separated from her.
Yes.
But you were adopted, right?
Yes.
Okay. And now, at what point in your life did you know that part of your story?
A year ago, probably to a week of today.
And how did you react? What did you feel when you found out?
I was in the car with my godmom, and she was like, has anyone ever told you, like, the true story on how you were found? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, like, legend has it that, and then she told me the story, and I was just, like, in awe. And then I, like, went home and did research, and then I just started telling everybody because I felt so cool, like I survived.
Well,
like,
it was a news story in 1998.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna bring her in a minute,
Okay.
Azita, for you to see 20 years later. That my heart is racing for all of this because I think we're nervous and anxious and so excited at the same time. But one of the things that we were asked to do is get your results from 23andMe for your DNA test.
Yes.
So what do you think your heritage is?
I don't know. I've been telling people I'm a Nigerian prince, so if I'm not, I'm going to be very, very hurt. But I have no clue, honestly.
Are you going to the royal wedding this weekend?
I'm going to all the royal weddings. I get the royal invites before anyone.
All right, so here's what we have. We're going to tell it to you now. This is what we found out from 23andMe, and these results are really interesting. So you're 88.5% sub-Saharan African, specifically West African. Now, it could be Nigeria, Ghana, the Ivory Coast, but most likely combination or both. You're also 9% European. So you may be going to the royal wedding. You're primarily British and Irish.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Did you think that?
No, not at all.
Well, 9% is a good percentage.
That's close to the 10 mark. You know?
Yeah, right. That's getting up there to double digits.
Yeah.
1% of you is actually East Asian. That goes back to the 1700s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Now, what's interesting is that we found a few close blood relatives.
Oh.
2 of them. One is a first cousin.
Wow. A first cousin. DNA related.
Yes. And we're going to connect you so you can reach out to this first cousin.
Okay.
And see what you can find out about your parents.
Okay.
You know, about your blood family. Wow. So it's crazy that we can learn this stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. All through sending in a little sample.
Yeah, spitting.
Yeah.
Spitting and it comes back. Are you surprised?
Very surprised. Very surprised. Especially about the cousin.
What will you want to ask your first cousin about?
I'm not really sure yet. That's something I'm going to have to sleep on, find out.
Yeah.
What are you going to school for, Matthew?
Journalism.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Matthew Christian Whitaker.
That is me. The myth, the legend.
What's the perfect job for you? What do you think?
I want to become an entertainment lawyer. I could do something like this.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen, this doesn't take skill. That takes skill. Yeah. You're going to college. I dropped out.
What's so crazy though?
I was
a journalism major at U of A too.
Tanya, this is about Matthew.
I know, but I'm living vicariously through him.
Patty?
Matt, I do have a question for you. Did you ever, I don't know, ever dreamed in your dreams? Did your dreams ever tell you anything about this?
No, I would never have thought like this would ever happen in like a million years. It's
Wow.
pretty wild.
We're going to come back. Azita is here. She's the woman that found him on the trail and pulled him from the dirt and rescued him. They haven't seen each other in 20 years. We're going to bring her in.